Hello and welcome to What Are the Odds? I'm Jeane Coakley alongside Chris Williamson. And Chris, guess what we're going to talk about today? The NFL and the AFC East, okay? The Jets have one of the toughest schedules in the NFL. NFL plans to start on time, which means the Jets open up in Buffalo. The Jets season win total is set at 6.5. So over 6.5, you bet 100, you win 100. And under, minus 121. So you bet 121 bucks to win 100. The Dolphins are also there at 6.5. So with that, which team has the better core to build around? The Dolphins or the Jets?
Look, Jeane, even though the Jets may have one of the toughest schedules in the NFL, I think they have the better core to have a season where they can get 6.5 wins or over 6 wins this season for 2020. Look, you have Le'Veon Bell, one of the best running backs in the game. I know he had a bad year last year. I'm going to say that's an outlier. Sam Darnold, one of the rising young stars as a QB, dealt with mono and a bad offensive line. And then you have Rashad Perriman coming over. You have Denzel Mims coming in the draft. Jameson Crowder is really reliable as well. They beef up the offensive line. Everybody knows that. And I think on defense, you have Jamal Adams. I know that's a sticky situation, but I still think he's going to be there. Then you have C.J. Mosley, who's going to be healthy. I think they have a much better core than the Dolphins, who they have Ryan Fitzpatrick, who probably will start this year. Tua Tagovailoa, is he going to be ready? They had one of the worst rushing attacks last year. I don't think Devontae Parker and Jordan Howard are scaring anybody when it comes to, anybody in the NFL.
Chris, I'm going to have to agree with you, and I'm just going to say one guy, Sam Darnold. They have themselves their franchise quarterback. He's only 23 years old, one of the youngest quarterbacks in the NFL. You build around him, and he's proven that he's got talent. And if you build around him, like you said, Joe Douglas went out and they beefed up that O-line. They have Mekhi Becton now, that young guy who's going to really, I think really going to show what he can do. You also got Chris Herndon as a tight end you forgot to mention. This is a guy that didn't play last year, and him and Sam Darnold, their rookie years, had a connection. When you have Sam Darnold, when you have that franchise quarterback, that's important. Like you said, Ryan Fitzpatrick is the Miami Dolphins quarterback. But to me, when you have your franchise quarterback, that's the core you want to build around. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. What do you think? You got to head over to today's What Are the Odds post on SNY.TV to cast your ballot. Well, I'm Jeane Coakley for Chris Williamson. We'll see you later.